Hey everybody, Nakura here, and we are back with another episode of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail Let's Play here on YouTube. In the last episode, we made our way through Heritage Found, the land formerly known as Yassulani, Arundel's home village, and there we met Queen Sphene, the ruler of Alexandria, whose land has somehow merged with Yassulani. It's part of another world. There's definitely some crazy stuff going on in the last episode. I highly suggest you go check it out. I'll put a card up in the corner over there. But now we are in Solution 9 inside of the massive tower in Heritage Found, and we're going to be exploring this new area. I'm excited. Let's get going. Alright, we're here in Solution 9. This is one of the new hub cities, and it's super futuristic, as you can see. It's almost like Cyberpunk meets Final Fantasy XIV over here. I'm very excited to check this area out. Let's talk to Wukwamat and get this going. Tower's inside a tower. I see it, but I still can't believe it. For now, I say we proceed straight ahead. If we feel like we're getting lost, we can always turn around and go back to where we came. Dang.
Ah! There you are! Lamati!
Sphene! You're still calling her that.
Sphene!
I was worried you might have had trouble at the checkpoint, but I see everything went according to plan.
Well, that's thanks to you.
Now, I know you've scarcely arrived, but I have a request to make of you.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, a request, you say?
Yes, an important one.
Okay. Interesting.
I'll say it plain. I want you to make peace with Zeralja.
That's not gonna happen.
What? I thought you said you weren't on his side.
We have come no closer to seeing eye to eye, nor do I condone his methods. Be that as it may, I don't want you to fight him. I don't want you to regret a decision made in anger and haste. Unequipped with regulators as you are, the risk is too great.
I appreciate your concern, but you ask the impossible. Zeralja murdered our father. His minions slaughtered our countrymen. He will never renounce his war. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to stop him. I know you love your people too, and so you must understand how I feel. Why I cannot, will not back down.
I do understand. All too well. Let me say only this, then. Zeralja will use any means to win. If you would protect your people, return to them at once and prepare. Prepare as best you can.
Just got here, though.
It may ring hollow coming from the queen of an enemy nation. But, unlike me, you still have the power to determine your own fate.
What do you mean by that? You don't have the power to determine your own fate anymore?
You really are a curious one. Look, you needn't worry for us. We have dependable comrades holding the fort in Tulihyolal. They'll keep everyone safe, so we can devote our attention to affairs here.
Please.
Never fear, I'll be there alongside her. You know, I won't yield on this either. Never fear, I'll be there alongside her.
So you have comrades on whom you can rely. I envy you.
You know, we'd like to learn more about you.
About me?
To be frank, we're still not sure whether or not you're trustworthy. So, if you have a moment, would you show us around the district? That way, we can get to know you better.
You're asking me, the Queen, to show you around?
Yes, we are. We already did it outside.
Oh, but I jest. I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. Very well. I shall be your guide. You're my guests, after all, and teaching you about my realm would be a pleasure in and of itself. If you like, I can introduce you to my citizens, too. I consider them family, as you do yours.
By all means, we're in your capable hands.
That you are. This will be an enjoyable and enlightening tour, I promise.
Cars for sale. Look at that. This complex is home to all manner of shops. From food and daily necessities to technological conveniences, you can find most everything here. Everkeep's interior is vast, as you've observed. This arcade makes it possible for people to acquire what they need in one centralized location. Okay, it's a mall, basically. Amazing! How do you get to the upper levels? I don't see stairs. Oh. Do you see the glowing pattern over yonder? That is an automatic conveyor. Such contraptions are found throughout Everkeep, allowing us to swiftly move between faraway places. That will spare us some walking. Are they also made from that strange metal? What's it? Yes, the conveyors are powered by electrope. As a matter of fact, the ore is integrated into just about everything in Everkeep, even the floors and walls. By etching arcane circuits upon it, electrope can be used to convert lightning energy into those of other elements. In doing so, we can achieve various effects. For instance, a conversion to wind produces a flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. A conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat, and it is employed in devices such as street lamps and heaters. There are even self-heating cups that will keep your drink warm. Dang. Can you make a drink cold if you convert to ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. Vending machine, I love it. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with wind while projecting light with lightning, it's possible to alter one's appearance. Oh. It's almost scary what you can do with electrope. If such a wondrous material existed in our world, I imagine everyone would be fighting over it. I'm guessing that happened in her world too. Ready? Then let's head to the residential sector. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I'll be glad to tell you about any places of interest that we come upon. They're accompanying me! Woohoo! This is Mosaic, a cafe. Here you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax. I see. Tuliolal, there's a similar establishment called Jabal Yaptier. That's seashell in the local tongue. Is there a story behind the name Mosaic? There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There's the hewn, who resembles some Tanawata, the tall and graceful Eldite, and the diminutive and affable Milala. Still lawless. When they all gather here, they appear as a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose to name the cafe. That's nice. If they serve tacos here, it'd be perfect. Tacos? Oh, we gonna get you some tacos? A traditional Turali dish and one of my favorite foods. You must try it one day. I still haven't had mine. Oh, yes, definitely. We'll make it happen once we restore peace to Tuliolal. Right, let's continue on. And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live. They're massive. Each one is bigger than the palace. They have to be, for just about all Alexandrians have apartments here. Lest you wonder, I'm here to visit some people. Their apartment is in the building on the left here at Residential Radius 914. Their clothes are futuristic, jeez. Hello, Isadora. Your Majesty, you came. I have friends with me today, is that alright? Of course, friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please, make yourselves at home. How has Milos been? There's been no change, but the symptoms are thankfully mild today. Hello, Milos. Have you missed me? He ain't there. My son was born with Levin sickness, a severe etheric imbalance towards lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. He cannot walk and struggles to speak. Oh shit. For a blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days he can communicate with his eyes. I see. Sphene visits often, does she? She does. Milos simply adores her. He sometimes even manages to smile when she's here. What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up? You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us, and we have everything we need. I'm glad to hear that, but you mustn't strain yourself, understood? There's nothing you can do for him? Perhaps a treatment with souls, or... Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who have met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age and illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Milos. The illness has existed for generations, but we've been unable to find a cure. The cause is quite clear, though. The excess lightning in the environment. It's no coincidence the number of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years. It's all my fault. Huh? What's that mean? What was that? I'm sorry, Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make it a proper visit next time, with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here. Thank you, Queen Sphene. Wow. It's my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy, for your mother and for me. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you like. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Lay Node 9, where the Aetheryte is situated. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector, where Resolution is located. The markings on the conveyor indicate its direction, and there's a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Well, who said I was afraid? Come on, Nakura. Same old whoop lot. Let's fly. Whee! Cool teleporters. And here we are. Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside. Oh, okay. But you didn't get the either right. Thanks, DMV.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look.
Yep, everywhere. That's the DMV for you.
What's that?
Glam machine.
An infusion station.
Oh.
It dispenses souls in exchange for credits.
Oh, interesting.
Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians and has been for quite some time. But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
A little bit.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing.
Damn, she got
Still,
defeated.
I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
I'm keen to learn too. With knowledge comes appreciation.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
Several cutscenes will play in sequence. You sure set it aside enough time.
In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago, it said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year.
Dang.
The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation: electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it. despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity.
Oh. That sounds like a war.
Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others.
Yep.
Fighting was isolated and sporadic until electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge. As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor, Lindblum, committed its stores of electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction.
It's not good.
They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
Sounds like rejoining in progress right there.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
I'm put in the mind of the flood of light, just like the flood of darkness. Sounds an awful lot like an umbral calamity. Yeah. I'm gonna say the last one.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime.
Oh. Yeah? Okay. I'm not the main character of this expansion, so you'll have to
But
wait.
to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Oh shit, it's the Queen!
Your Majesty!
Oh.
Help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
See?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
Hold up, just don't do anything stupid. Or get a job.
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview.
Oh shit.
He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena.
Piques
I
my
want
interest.
to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
I'm excited to do that raid.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name.
Damn, bro, you better watch your tongue. Uh-oh.
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man.
Your ass is going to jail, buddy.
Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9.
Yeah, just don't, like, fall through the hole.
I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
You're lucky you didn't
Keep
get
your
thrown in
chin up,
jail.
my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
That guy's lucky he didn't get tossed in jail for talking to the queen like that.
Right. I believe we've visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
Thanks.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
Oh. What's up? We're being watched.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import. Well,
Something's
it
going
was
on.
lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course.
The soldier walked away. You can tell us now.
Thanks so much for the tour.
I'm like, huh,
We've learned
sus.
not only about your realm, but you as well. For
Keeping
now,
secrets.
our priority is Zorolja. But once we've dealt with him, Perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much.
Your Majesty. Oof. Don't give her that glare. It's like, I don't trust you, lady. I don't care what kind of tour you lead.
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path.
What path? Laying a trap for us?
Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
Oh boy. What was Sphene wanting to tell us, I wonder? Well, you can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now, and should probably go to Kakiwa's meeting point. This is the right place, you think? I think so. I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Always a good idea. Huh? Ikura, look over there. What's that? Oh, it's the little kid. A Mamulisha's child. What are they doing here? Spotted. Yep. Hey buddy. Oh shit. Damn, I scared him because of my outfit. You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Zoralja? It's like his kid. No way. Blue scales of a Bunewa with the features of a Hubigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them. Oh, that's the raid. It's a freaking GPU. Dang, bro, look at this place. Looks like freaking Akihabara. You got anime. So this is True View. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. Yeah, look at that GPU. That building's just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess. Yeah, that raid ain't coming until sometime later. Hey. What? What? I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? And he's gone. Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh shit, this building opens. Okay then, we found it. Is this where you wanted to bring us? It's a bar. What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? I don't have a name. Can't speak. So you're still not inclined to talk. He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. Buddy. You know him? After a fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy, too. Okay, let's get a little hammered. No, I guess I don't drink. I'm too pure. Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Kakiwa, but we ran into the child on the way, and he led us here. Oh, so you're with Kakiwa. Got some visitors here. You want to let them in? Yeah, okay. This is where Kakiwa is. In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassos there. He'll show you to a fun place. Fun place? What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he could tend the bar with me. That's a little weird. This is taking a turn for the strange, but you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you? Might be. I don't know. No way to find out but to spring it. Damn, this doesn't have sus written all over it. Found headquarters.
Wonderful! They're here!
Hey, we found our friends! Yay! Hey guys, like my new threads?
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
Here's Aaronville.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Little Waking Sands over here, or Rising Stones a little bit.
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Gennel, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Genalt. That guy's gonna make that. Yep. Oh my god, fuck, it's this guy.
Well, there's provisioning. Gotta have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it. We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation.
What's that?
The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology.
Oh.
From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Interdimensional fusion? That's crazy.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal.
Oh, okay.
Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. They opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
That's Kryle's parents, 100%.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device.
It's a data storage device. Okay, let's read it.
Oh, you didn't know?
Nope.
Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No.
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
My grandfather had it. Here's the whole story.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala.
Definitely her parents. Definitely.
Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents, the founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
What about the data that's in the earring?
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
I like her. Peruse it, boy.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
You should definitely see what's on it.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Alice like, let me go fight something.
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
Lovely.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
Oh.
I've buggered it up again!
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
He's gonna give me my artifact gear. But I'm gonna have to do my role quests first.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I guess it'll be me.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
Yeah, of course. See ya. Great, leave me with him there, and I'll appreciate that. Oh no, not another Geralt. Oh, Jesus. Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart into your soul in your craft, you know? Not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you. As if we'd met in another life. You could say that again. Any road. As I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now. Not a single wink. And I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to, though. Got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. Shouldn't be too hard. That voucher's good for 2 cans. 1 for yourself, by the way. Welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You'll find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. Hey there. Can I get some energy drinks? Welcome. What are you having? I got this voucher for 2 cans of super energy. Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines. How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you, and don't come back. Got a voucher? Slip it to me then, nice and subtle. Here we go. Sneaky sneak. Ah, so you're collecting for Gnault. A can for him and a can for you, eh? Yeah, I want to see what this Super Red Bull does. Thank you very much. There you go. Yours is formulated for beginners, gentler than the full-strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of the authorities, but if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there are side effects. Oh, side effects. Okay. Alright, to do it. Bottoms up. Yes, 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 yes. Drinking it up. Drink the tonic in a single pull. Oh, crap. Now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start to see everything more clearly. And then finally, you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, you haven't upped and carped it, so hurry along and give Gnault his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over. Whoa! Whoa, I'm freaking got freaking Ultra Super Instinct. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's so fucking cool. How do I get more of that? Oh, dude, that was sick. I want that emote so badly. I need that. You go, tonic. Give it here, quick. Here you go. Woof. Look at him. Yeah. Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a great big kaboom. Awakens something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a remorseless beast that won't stop till it's done what it was born to do. Anyway, sorry for sending you off on an errand like that. I just can't concentrate without my tonic, you know? And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't gonna enhance themselves. Say something about weapons and tools, sir? It begins!
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamulja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
Who do you have a baby with?
So you think so too. But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear.
Damn.
We found him in the Drift Downs a few years ago.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put 2 and 2 together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Gulja.
Uh-huh. Wow.
It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual.
Yeah, he ain't speaking.
At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunder Yards as if he were on a stroll.
That's
On
interesting.
making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gululja is Zorolja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
I don't think that, let's not talk about that. Oh, see, now I heard you say it.
Who was that?
That was the kid, of course.
Oh dear. It's Gululja.
Yep, he heard you say you come to kill.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Yep.
Ah, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Kapkiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Gululja? Let's make inquiries nearby. Oh, that was outside. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Alice? In the meantime, Nakura and I will head beyond that big wall. Cool. Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Gululja. Galul, is it here? Oh, that's a girl. You know the boy? Have you seen him? She ain't seen shit. Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Gululja. So he didn't come this way. Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Gululja, and why do you search for him? I'm family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. I've only just met Gululja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. His father is your brother? That means you're... Yes, I'm Wuk Lamat, vow of resolve of Tuliolal, and I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zoralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Gululja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells a tale. Gululja was headed south. There he has a place that is as close to a home as he knows. Find and bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sphene respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will, don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Sphene respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. Heh, that sounds like Sphene, alright. Well, thanks for telling me about Gululja. I'll find him, and then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. That's some crazy looking shit. Oh, damn, look at the city. It's old Alexandria. It's a town. And half of it is submerged. The architecture looks like nothing we've seen so far. It's more Charlian. Ah, there he is, among the ruins. Sorry, I was looking at something else. I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder?
Ah!
So he's looking after those little ones.
Gululja.
Oh shit. What the hell? Whoa, who are you?
What? A sentry?
Run, Gululja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
He's protecting the boy.
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But...
I want to get to know her too.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
I want to know what the soldier's name is.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Damn.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend.
Otis, eh?
When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
Cool.
You're Captain of the Knights?
You've been functioning for nearly 400 years? You seem different from the other machines. What's your story? Yeah, that's...
And there I thought it was Kululja with whom you wish to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane.
Tell us all about yourself, Otis.
But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
Okay.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, all right. A repast it is.
A repast it is.